Boogie Bill Jeek on the drums.
Went into orbit around the moon. The journey that had taken the lifetime of mankind was nearing its crucial moment.
After Dark FPV.
Oh, Apollo 11, Houston, we're wondering if you started into the LEM yet, over.
AfterDarkFPV.com.
Okay, let's go there, Captain. I'm on the hot fire. Okay, I'll second dollars, going around the horn, gonna go for undocking. Okay, red
The best FPV website. February 25th, 2018. After Dark FPV Podcast. Episode number 4. You guys feeling this? You guys feeling this jam? You guys feeling this beat? Because sure as I can. We've got fantastic video footage today. We got cars doing donuts. We got one mean V8 rolling through the streets. And of course, we got the gang gathered here all together talking about your favorite topic, quads, drones, and just shooting the shit and having fun. Here we go, guys. Enjoy! February 25th.
Dude.
It's a Sunday night tonight.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen tonight?
What is going to happen tonight?
Maybe I'll fly one whole pack without being A, blown out, B,
Yeah, I know.
my motor's exploding, or something else. Dude, seriously, the
You've
last,
had a little bit
the last
of
3 hours.
a couple times, yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, it's another podcast night. It's a chilly night, and you know what? The turnout's actually quite nice tonight. We've got Nusar in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got Dane in the house. We got Yusuf in the house.
That's
John's
right.
in the house.
That's right.
Jake's in the house.
Yeah, he is.
We're all here.
Yep.
And we're all here just for the podcast. No, they're not here just for the podcast. They're all here to fly packs.
It seems like they are. They need to get to, like, go flying. They're just staring at us.
Staring at us expectantly, ain't
Oh.
they?
Do you not listen to any of them? Oh, dude, we got a whole YouTube channel? Oh,
Yusuf
Yeah.
is intrigued. He's interested.
trust me, it's pretty legit.
After Dark FPV.
Exactly.
Dude,
We'll host
.com.
you.
Look it up right
We'll
now.
actually
After
host you
Dark
and we'll
FPV.
interview you. We'll
Yeah.
find out all about you.
It's pretty sick.
Oh, nice.
See,
Jake's just
Jake's
busted
going
up
up.
for a pack. All right, so we got a pretty good show today, guys. On this show today, we're going to go down the rundown of parts that we have received.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything because, well, not everything. I haven't received my ESCs, but we've
Yeah.
gotten enough to make one spec racer.
Yes, we do.
And Robbie has built that spec
Yes, I
racer.
did.
And that's going to lead into our next topic. We're going to PiD tune
Oh,
that
yes,
spec
we are.
racer.
Yeah.
Now, Robbie's has flown it once.
I have.
He's crashed it once, and we'll
I
get
have.
into that more, but all that is more later. And also, we're going to go over the website. The website is live, guys.
Yeah.
We have a live website. We have a live podcast. We have a YouTube page. We have a Facebook page.
Do we
We
have
have
a
an
Twitter yet?
Instagram page. Yes, we do have a Facebook page.
Oh, no,
I
it
made
was Twitter. At Twitter.
We don't have a Twitter
up
yet.
some
No,
twits.
no. Hey, we're out on the Twitter. We're a
I
little
think
bit
Twitter's
behind on
dying.
that.
I hope
I
so,
think
because
so,
I
a
hate
little
that. I don't
bit.
even have one of those. But everyone's always like, "Do you have a Twitter?"
You know what happened is they got rid of the feed in like chronological order.
It's
and
what
it
happened
screwed
with
everything up
Snapchat.
because Twitter's it's for
news
information. You know what I mean?
information, yeah.
And you don't need to be waiting around
Exactly.
scrolling through. This was 8
So
hours
unless there
ago.
is an earthquake that happens here at DeVry, probably not going to need Twitter.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna go over that stuff, but yeah, that's all about that. And let's go into our first topic.
Okay.
As far as all of our parts coming in now, Robbie, you've gotten everything as
Yeah.
far as like the build, huh?
Yeah.
There's nothing else that you need.
No.
I think the only thing I need is my ESCs because
Yeah.
I've actually got a Foxeer Predator. Oh, actually, and I'm also
Did
waiting.
you buy a
on
Predator?
I did. Yeah. It's,
How much
it's
was
already
it?
at my house.
How much was it?
36.
Okay.
Yeah. Heli Nation.
All right. Yeah. No.
Sorry.
Heli Nation's been pretty good to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
And
for
then,
that sponsorship.
What else?
Yeah, I've ordered a couple things.
Yeah.
All right.
That
I like
Eagle.
that they ship fast.
They just
Yeah.
ship fast.
Really fast.
They're pretty decently far away, and your stuff gets here still
Mhm.
like 2-3 days, something
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
It's freaking quick.
So definitely like Heli Nation's on that like fast shipping short list.
Yeah.
Like Heli Nation.
You know what we should do? We should put like a review of when we buy parts from different websites and put down a good tally time of like
Oh,
shipping.
it's true.
So everyone
Well,
goes like top tier shipping.
Well, before
But
we
it's
go
to our
into
area,
that,
so
before we
I
go
guess
into that, we still need to get into our solicitation phase. So we haven't actually talked and
Yeah.
like asked any of these vendors yet, and we need to
Yeah.
ask them before we talk shit to them about them. You know, it's like
True.
we need to.
Hey, we
need
can
to be a
talk
little
shit.
courteous.
Everyone talks shit.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Yes, it's already ready, huh? It's warmed
Okay.
up.
I guess, and also I went and bought some more stuff. So I bought a couple more 5S lipos, and
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Were
yeah.
the black labels?
No, I actually bought some more China ones from the
China
RDQ.
Hobby Lines?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I basically went on a race day quads shopping spree. I did some China Hobby Line batteries.
Yeah.
4 gates.
Oh yeah, you
And-
told me about that. I'm excited.
Yeah. $20 gates.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna bring them out here. I need you to
Hell
bring
yeah.
out your gates too.
Yeah. Well, guess what? 2 of them got stolen.
What? Aw.
Yeah. I
I-
went out to like go use them
Yeah.
a while back,
Yeah.
and then I was just like, what? There's 2 of them missing, and then I was like, fucking A, I know what it is. 2 of them were stolen for soccer gates or some stupid shit.
Oh,
Because there was 3 of them,
Yeah.
and one of them exists, and 2
Yep.
of them do not.
Yeah.
But the lame part is they took like what I call the rainbow gate, which is multicolored. They left us just the green one. The green one's the lamest one.
It's probably the hardest to see, too.
Yes, in the grass. It's
A
all
little
just-
backstory. Robbie had actually made some PVC gates with pool noodles and everything.
They
and
were
then-
Nick's pool noodles.
Oh yes, Nick's pool noodles. It was a combined effort, and these gates
They were
were
my old shooting
as Jake
gates.
just crashes. Oh,
What is
I
he
think it's
doing over
gonna
there?
be okay.
Ooh.
And Robbie
trying to
kept these PVC and pool noodle gates,
Yeah.
and he kept them right on the side of the park.
Yeah. in these,
However-
like, trees.
I guess some kids or some soccer teams might have gotten into it.
Well, it was my own fault. They weren't fully enclosed squares, so
Mhm.
I couldn't lock them with a bike lock. So
Oh.
originally my plan,
Yeah.
So we need another piece of PVC.
yeah. So what I need to do is I need to. They don't really. So I need to do another T, and do a mid span
Mhm.
so that I can make a
Some
fully
way to
square.
lock
Yeah.
it in
And then I'll
somewhere,
lock it in. And then I also need to like blue glue them so that you can't just like open them and then take them off the lock. So one of these days, if you guys all get like really have some time or something, maybe like 4 hours.
Well,
Yeah,
I have
we
a lot
can-
of free time now.
I know
so-
you
yeah.
do. Maybe
you
we
go.
can,
Maybe I'll just swing by and we'll just glue
Swing-
some gates together.
There we go. Swing by. I'm
I'm
down
down.
to like go to Home Depot and buy some PVC, and
Yeah.
then we'll get some more pool noodles from like Big Five or something.
Cool.
Walmart.
Dollar store.
Dollar store.
Yep.
Okay, that's what we'll do. They're $1 each at the dollar store.
Yep.
Oh baby. All right.
Buy some of those cheap
So.
candies while you're there too.
Yeah. Oh no, cheap. Yeah, dude. There's a Mexican candy that I buy from the
Yeah.
dollar store. It's this like little watermelon thing, and then it's got the Mexican like
Yeah, the spicy stuff on
spicy
it.
stuff.
Chili.
On it. Oh,
Chili powder.
dude, it's so good. So good.
See, my favorite's the same thing with the mangoes.
Mango ones, yeah. Those are good too.
All right, cool. So, and you've got your, so you've actually got all your parts.
Yeah.
And you've got your spec racer built.
Yes. Yeah.
And I guess let's go ahead and go into that. Let's describe the process. How was the build, man? How's working with the mongoose?
It was pretty easy. The
Got it right here in my hands.
Yeah.
Nice.
the frame came together pretty easily.
Uh-huh.
The only thing different about this than like most frames is a lot of frames just use like a longer bolt and like a standoff.
Mhm.
This one uses basically that and those captured nuts that are splined.
Oh, right
which
into the
some
carbon?
people, yeah, into the carbon, which some people don't like. I actually
So
like them.
are they pressed in there?
They're pressed in there.
So they have like some type of spline on there?
There's a spline on there. So what I do to put them in there is I rest them in there, and then I take like a good set of like channel locks, and I
Uh-huh.
just squish the
Press
carbon
them
in
in
and
there,
press them in
yeah.
there, and then you tighten them down, and they sink in there pretty good. And and Armiton's pretty good. They give you extra of those press nuts
Mm-hmm.
and extra hardware for all the corners, like all
Okay.
different things. So it's pretty good. And that's the same as my like, Y hover Stingy has press nuts too, and I like
Oh
them.
yeah. Okay.
Nothing wrong with them.
That's a clean build.
You just need like a vise or something to squish them
Yeah,
down
you can use it
into
to buy it,
huh?
and I have all that stuff too. So I don't mind. Like I could even put that stuff for you guys together or whatever. But it's pretty light for
Yeah.
beefy motors.
For the 2306 motor, it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's great. So enough space in there. I made a custom 3D printed back end.
That
This
is nice. I need to get one of those antennas too. The axial.
So I wasn't even planning on putting. I mean, I wanted to put one of those on there, but what actually happened was I was gonna screw on this like old ass pagoda that I had,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jake was like, "Hold it right there," and he ran to his room, grabbed that, and was like, "Put this on there."
This
It
was literally like prom night. You were
Yeah.
walking out the door.
And he's
No,
like,
son.
No, you have to wear this. And so yeah, so we put that. It looks freaking clean. Oh,
It does finish it off quite
yeah,
nice.
it's pretty freaking nice. So that's not actually. I have a second generation of that like rear 3D printed back end, and it's got a LED strip slid into it. So it's got a little channel
Oh.
for a LED,
Nice.
and it's angled too, so it's at the right angle when you're flying. So
So you can fly it at night at DeVry.
flight at night. Even during the day, though, you can see. I think it'd be nice to have lights on the back of your quad
Oh
so
yeah,
people
yeah.
can
It
see
helps for sure.
you.
Like when you're racing on the track at the daytime, like
I think you'd still see some lights.
you really can't see black quads.
No.
And like if they have a light on, it does help. Like if there's like a light on the arm or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on there. So
I see. I
Yeah.
see. Now you're using the Kakudi in there.
Yeah.
How's the extra wire for the 32K?
So you're talking about using like the ESC telemetry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not actually using ESC telemetry.
Oh,
on it.
ESC telemetry.
No.
Okay.
Uh,
Does the whatchamacallit? All the Kalman filtering doesn't matter. The Kalman filters.
No.
But,
So, like-
can you still use the extra D-Shot 1200?
Yeah, so I use the G-Shot 1200. The only thing about that third wire is on some ESCs they have like a current sensor,
Uh huh.
and like these don't have a current sensor, but it's got a current sensor on board, so you don't really need it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, so basically on like my main build, I have the 32-bit ESCs. They're like the bigger ones,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they've got a current sensor on there. And it's like heavier, and yeah, you get like more accurate readings off of the ESCs.
Yeah.
But like I don't really care for that.
Oh, so you're telling me that these ESCs cannot do DMX Rough Riders?
no, they can. Yeah.
Oh, they
No, they can.
Alright.
No, they can do
Wait,
everything.
All right.
it's set up for that already, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Stop.
No, everything. No, it can do all the cool stuff. It just happens to not have like the whatever. But it does. This is running D-Shot 1200. It's running the Kalman filters.
Okay.
Not
yeah.
the 3.3 Kalman filters, not the whatever they're trying to do now, the
FIR.
FIR.
Yeah.
So-
That's the whole thing. It's like I was waiting, and then I was like, oh man, maybe I should do this nightly build. Now I'm hearing they're not even gonna use the Kalman filters for the next release or
I don't
something.
know. Well, I think they're still. I don't know why they're not going to do it, but I don't know. Honestly, my other quad flight is so good with it. So
Yeah.
you tell me we're going to do some tuning.
That's right.
You tell me how you like it because it's got Kalman filters, D-Shot 1200, 32K gyro, update frequency, and 16K loop, as they suggest. So
That quad is sick.
With the F4 processor, it can do
Yeah.
16K no problem. Huh?
yeah.
Now let's see the install. You've got nothing beneath the FC.
Yeah, so when it's going to be done, so right now it's still in its like dirty phases
Okay.
of like testing because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not all cleaned up. I usually shorten all the wires and whatnot, so it's not.
It's interesting that this base plate has like this space right here.
Yeah, so originally I was gonna make my 3D print go down into that area
Yeah,
to
yeah.
give myself a little more space. Maybe I will later on.
You
with some new,
totally
like,
could
iterations.
do upside down mount on this guy.
Oh.
What do you mean upside down mount? Oh,
Yeah.
like run it the other
yeah,
way?
yeah, stick your battery here.
Yeah, you could.
And then, but well, you know what I mean.
Run
like
the motors up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could run it like that and do like maybe a toilet tank.
Just
Yeah.
3D mode.
3D mode.
You're set.
Just run a battery on the top and the bottom for maximum
There you go.
6S.
6S,
2,
yeah.
3Ss.
There you
It's
go.
the new thing.
Just go 8S, bro.
So yeah, but
Now it's interesting. You said you also had this little TPU tray. And you put your receiver
yeah,
in
inside
your little
of it.
TPU thing right here. And you're using an RXS.
Yeah,
R.
RXSR. Yeah, but dude, it's super nice.
That's like as small as an XM, and it has telemetry. Too.
Yeah.
probably
But
the biggest
but
one,
honestly, like I use my RSSI on screen anyway. So
Man, look at the size of the lens on that Runcam Eagle.
yeah, micro eagle.
I get a little bit scared of that though. It's like it's so big
I know.
because a micro lens. I mean, yeah, it lets in less light,
I'm
but holy
almost-
moly, it's
I'm-
like a globe out there. This eagle.
I know. What I'm almost thinking about, I might do is a 3D print a little like
Oh, little horns. You can do that.
like a little guard around the front.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
like
yeah.
a little bumper or
Totally.
something like that. Again,
Well, protect that expensive camera. man.
yeah. So well, I got a couple.
You know,
spares.
I have been thinking about that a little bit. What do you guys think about when they put a brace across from motor to motor?
So again, same thing. I was thinking about 3D printing that, and that keeps like a pole from impacting your.
That's I would only do like at the most one small thin.
Yeah, just like
right.
mine
one
there.
in
It's,
the
it's
front.
more
That's
than
the
anything like
only
you
one.
want it to break
It'll
and you
break,
want it
yeah.
to deflect the quad.
Yeah.
You know what I've seen though, which is pretty wild. Like they create a front brace, but not only do they make it, but they make it and they shape it in such that it's an airfoil.
Oh,
yeah,
I've seen that
I
before.
saw that
Like,
one. I don't know
yeah,
about
angled,
that.
and
I
it's
don't know
a
about that
scoop.
either.
So it's like, I mean, if it's gonna be air resisting air,
Yeah, it's
might
resisting
as well
air, but-
add a little bit of a,
Yeah, I don't know
you
though.
know, put a little V into it, a
I-
little chamfer. A
I
little,
feel like I watched a
little
video
wing
on
into
this,
its
and they
side,
said
you know?
it felt like it held itself.
Well, yeah, it would hold
But
itself, but it's slowing you down. And
It's
wasting
also
battery.
right.
Well, the whole a bar in general slows you down.
Yeah,
waste
no,
battery.
yeah. So I don't know. I think that's. we're
I guess
still out
don't
on
hit
that.
anything, and then you'll keep that camera really pretty.
I hit a whole
Exactly.
bunch of gates today, no problem.
Oh, you did?
And I'm running props out, so it bounces you back out.
I think that helps a lot too. Props
Yeah.
out.
Props out is the
Definitely.
way to go too. So when we get this thing all set up, everyone's running props out. Everyone's running exactly the same. So I'll do like a CLI dump, and you just insert that in there. It's good to
I'm just
go.
gonna send all my shit over to Robbie. He can build it, and then
I don't mind.
I'll fly.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Nice.
do you want me to shout out all the parts now that they're all here?
I mean, all the parts are on the.
What'd you put in there?
We got the tip hat
I
out
know,
here.
yeah, we do have a
Dude.
tip jar.
It's
Well,
it's
it needs to go to probably Phil because he's been paying for our website and all kinds of shit. And then I need to throw some money at you guys too because, oh, dude, that's a $5. Nice.
We're balling.
Yeah.
Dude, we're killing it out here.
We're a
Dude,
little bit out of the.
You know, between
No.
the three of us, you know, it's like $1.25 an
Oh, yeah, I
hour.
know, I
Man,
know.
we're making pretty good wages.
Rolling in them pennies.
Pretty good wages.
We're copper rich, guys. But
Might
yeah,
be nickel rich
if you
soon.
want any more details on the parts and where we got them, you can check out the website. It's
Yeah.
we even have a separate section on the website, which has the list, and there's a coupon on there. You
Yeah.
can still get those $5 ESCs. The coupon is good until the 28th of February.
And we'll have
So,
some screenshots of all the PIDs that you
definitely.
can use on your build and
Yep.
and everything. It'll be real nice. So you basically just pop your quad up in there, and it should be nice.
Ready to rip.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think anyone really offers like a quad with like decently tuned PIDs. Do they?
No, they
Steel.
do.
They do.
No,
The
they
steel,
do.
Like the steel quad. That's the
Yeah.
only one, right?
Yeah.
No, but there's a lot of frames
Some
that
X-Hover stuff.
they already have
Mhm.
motors paired, and
Okay.
and then you can go online and figure out the PIDs.
Okay.
So you can just go to their website.
That's pretty much like Kiss's entire like business theory, like
Is it?
starting out, where it's like they didn't tune anything, and they just said, okay, well, we're gonna build this stuff, and just give us all your PIDs, and we'll put them all in a directory, and you guys can just choose which one's the best one.
Really?
And eventually, like Schizos ended up being the best, and like who someone else's, and like the main popular people would be like, you know, oh, everyone's just running those, and then okay, the next iteration, Kiss would like put the next firmware update with, you know, Steel's firmware or PIDs updated. to
Yeah.
it, you know, so.
I think there should be a website that actually has everyone's like build and their PIDs and everything like set. Cause like, it's like the video games that I play, they have builds like character builds.
Oh,
And-
yeah.
It's called League of Legends for you freaking nerds out there. But anyways, you just go on there and it's like, and it's new every time. So you always start from like level 1, and
Mhm.
the game always progresses, and you get to like level 18, and you build like certain things, like some like items that make you like tanky and whatever. But anyways, so a lot of people like the top guys like post all their builds and like what like certain things they run and whatnot. And
Yeah.
if like there was a website that was out there, it was more kind of like that, it'd be pretty sweet.
Yusuf almost like sliced his own head
I
off
noticed
as he
that
took
right now.
off. But yeah, there
this
should be
angle,
like
pretty
a
bad.
amalgamated site. But the thing is, like, everyone gets into their own camps, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm a race flight guy. Oh, I'm a schizo.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
whatever flight guy.
Yeah,
and then
that's
it's like, once they get into their own camps, they're not going to share all the stuff and like
No one
put
wants
it
to give
all
away
into
their
one big
their
folder. You know, and
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like,
lot of
oh, I
work,
want to
too.
find out what their setup is. Then you have to go to their site, look
Yeah.
into their page and all that stuff. So,
But there's a lot of trial and error in this, so
True.
you
It's
know,
true.
it's how many parts do you break before you actually get it right the first time?
all of them.
Or you know, I mean, or get it right. You know,
Yeah,
it takes a long time.
Yeah,
And then there's something new that's better. It's so fun. All right, where are we at?
Oh man.
Oh,
All
so
right.
Nick, let's tell us about the podcast that's coming on iTunes and other Outlook things.
Oh yeah. So
that coming
like,
soon? And again,
Whatchamacallit, the website is live, afterdarkfpv.com.
Yeah.
Go to AfterDarkFPV. It's the best FPV website in existence.
it
right
is
now.
actually.
It is.
Actually,
It's
it's
got
pretty
it's got our pictures
It's
on it too.
just a simple daily immersive diary and vlog. Well, it's not daily, but it's weekly immersive diary and vlog of pretty much our group's adventures and how we get through flying quads and working and flying in the dark and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because if you go to the site, it's like, you've got videos on there, you've got a little text blurb in there, and you've got information galore. And also on there is an audio podcast which you can subscribe to, which
Yes.
I don't exactly know how.
It will
Nick-
be.
Nick's
We're going to
gonna-
put it on iTunes, and it'll be on Google Play, Stitcher. It'll be on every podcast
Yeah,
venue
Nick's in
you
charge
want
of
to find
that.
it.
I don't even know how that works.
It'll
either,
be there
honestly.
pretty soon.
It's like Libsyn, After Dark FPV. Libsyn. Well, the website is afterdarkfpv.com.
For now, just go to YouTube, watch the video,
Yeah.
because that's probably, honestly, the best way to watch it.
Yeah.
So you can watch the video and listen
Yeah.
to us talk.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, you can go on the website, check out our podcast, our team, the Spec Racer, and the calendar.
Oh, dude, I want to see this. Honestly,
dude, Phil,
flip that around. Let me see what that looks like.
I don't even know how to do websites, but I need to talk to Phil about doing mine. So
Let me see. Let
yeah,
me see what it looks like.
Scroll through this thing.
I don't know if I can with my. Damn it! Someone scroll for me. Oh, this is nice.
What
Yeah.
kind of gloves are those,
Background
Robbie?
Images.
I borrowed these from Jake. They have like a thermal layer inside. Oh, that's nice.
Oh wait, I think you're gonna like the entry, but where is it? I've uploaded the BTS of. There it is. There it is.
Oh, I haven't even watched this.
That's
video.
right. That's right. We've got our own podcast hosts. Haven't even gotten to our own website.
Dude, I've been pretty
Dang.
busy. I've been pretty busy.
Slacker.
No, but it's
Also
it's a pretty
sick,
cool
too.
site because if you've got the bandwidth, like the background is actually the video itself playing in the background, and
Really?
yeah.
Really?
Ooh, someone hit something.
Oh, it's not loading. Well, anyways.
But it's definitely like a cool spot to go to check out FPV stuff and immerse yourself in the FPV. Really, it's like, because you don't really want to. I personally don't like staying on Facebook for too long because whenever I'm on Facebook,
You see a
I
bunch of
feel like
stupid
just
posts.
bombarded. Exactly, I feel like I'm bombarded by ads, bombarded by stupid posts. Just
Yeah.
there's a lot of like unwanted information, and sometimes I just want a little safe place for FPV. You know?
Yeah.
And where should they go, Phil?
Well, AfterDarkFPV.com.
That sounds like the place to go.
Do we have stickers yet?
We don't have stickers there.
Look
We
at-
do
look
need
at
to
that.
get
Get
stickers.
some
Oh
stickers
man,
from
that
it.
sounds good. I really like the logo too.
Dude, that logo is clean.
Nice
I like
little
it.
neon light.
Dude, I'm always a fan. So, Nick, I don't know if you saw my dad's warehouse. We've got a wall of all neon signs.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I turn that thing on. It probably draws so much power. You can hear the power
You
drawing.
just hear the ballast.
But it's like, dude, there's just something about it. Like as a kid, like I remember, I'm pretty sure I've been in like an old ass bar
Yeah.
and there's neon signs. Like that was like a thing, dude. It's just, it's homely. There's something so nice about it.
Like actual real neon has
Yeah.
flicker to it.
Oh
Like,
yeah, no,
there's
no,
some,
it's
those the neon chemicals. It's just the flow or whatever it is.
It's like
just
vinyl.
nice.
It's like
Yeah.
listening to vinyl.
It's old, yeah.
That's true.
It's got its own thing.
It's original.
It's
yeah.
a warmer sound.
Yeah,
It's definitely warmer.
yeah. So I'm gonna try flying with gloves tonight too.
Oh yeah.
They're pretty thin. I think I can do it.
You could do
Oh. Uh-huh.
So.
it. What'd you
What?
break?
No, that was the first pack, wasn't it?
Oh, is
Yusuf?
this a stingy frame?
Wait, you broke an arm?
No, he
no.
broke the. Oh, damn.
The what?
Camera mount.
Whoa!
Oh, you blew the
Oh,
whole
you broke the
bottom
bottom
out,
plate.
bro.
Where? Did I?
The whole bottom.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, the bottom plate broke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the bottom
yeah,
plate
bottom
broke.
plate that holds the camera.
Yeah.
But it looks like the screw
Well, but-
came out of the
but that's-
standoff.
That's also a part of the whole bottom plate. The whole bottom plate goes.
Wait, this is a stinging Yusuf?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
You know
got
who
those
has one of
racecraft
those bottom
motors too?
plates?
Yeah. Well, I have that extra.
Go on After Dark FPV and message
man.
some guy named Robbie. He's got one of those.
Oh, I know that guy.
That's like literally that undercarriage where the cam. All right, now the real test is if the camera survives, right?
Camera was
Because
still on.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Camera's good.
So the cage did its purpose, I guess.
Fucking A.
Yeah, just
But dude, that's pretty gnarly though.
Damn. I wonder if I can still fly. I think I still
Well,
fly.
of course you still could.
Does
Yeah,
X
of course
ever
you
offer a
could.
warranty on that?
Slap some
If
electrical
you,
tape
hey,
on
if
it.
you need a longer screw for that standoff, I got you.
How much is a bottom
get it back
plate for that
together.
thing? Do they sell bottom plates for it?
Possibly.
Okay.
I can
We
always hit up Daniel.
yeah, hit him up. And then whatever it costs, 30% less, and I'll give it to you. I got you.
Dang. Are you making parts too?
No.
Making frames?
He's got a carbon CNC.
Yeah,
But it's not really a
right.
CNC. It's just Robbie with a file.
I'm over there with a nail file.
That's why they call it the stingy, isn't it? My fingers are stinging afterwards.
Dude, I've literally like rubbed off adhesive with my thumb. Like
Ugh.
really, like like stickers get all messed up,
Oh, yeah.
and the only way I do is just like rub it with your thumb. No, I've seriously done
friction.
that until like my thumb had like an under blister
And
somehow.
then you
going
get a little
on.
ball of the goop.
Yeah, then you keep like working it. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
How's it feel like to be retired,
Oh,
Nick?
dude, so it's good to hear that the printer's working, man.
Yeah.
Wait, so why did it get offline then? What was wrong with it?
So one of like the bushings I think went bad in it.
Oh, okay.
So I replaced it. Basically, when the whole board moves,
Yeah.
it was hitting like the leg just by a hair, so it was like bumping. And you definitely don't want your like build
Yeah.
plate moving as it like moves.
Probably not.
Because then it runs into the nozzle like just by a little bit, and that clogs your nozzle, and then it stops printing. So, no, it's successfully been printing for a couple days. After that was fixed, and
Nice.
it's literally printing right now. Like as we speak, it's printing.
So, like, I don't really know a whole lot about these printers, but is there a lot of maintenance involved?
No,
Or are you just learning?
just learning how to. It's just so my printer was used.
Mhm.
So I want to say that the guy who put it together, it's a kit. He put it together,
Uh-huh.
and I don't think he did a great job. Oh, I know he didn't do a great job, because when I got it, the belts were so sloppy
Oh.
that the print resolution was bad,
Yeah, it might be a little bit.
and I was like, this isn't really working very well. And I was like, man, these belts seem pretty loose. And like I took apart a plotter, like this large scale plotter at my work, and fixed it. It uses the same exact tooth rubber belts.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm familiar how to work with those. So I was like, I'm just going to tighten it up. So I tightened it up, and I was like, oh my God, it prints so much better now. And so there's like these things that I just kind of went through and like fixed, but it's like saved me like $200 just to buy a used one over like a brand new one. It's fine. And then I've actually got a second one that's like I made out of parts. So
I feel
I
like-
kind of and me and Nick, you still have to talk to me about this.
Yeah,
Nick.
we're gonna talk about this.
But I
'cause-
think I'm gonna base station that printer at Nick's house, as long as Nick doesn't like steal it from me.
No, I'm pumping parts out.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It's gonna
No.
be pumping like illegitimate Nick parts.
No, I don't care. But
No.
like, I was just thinking like we should get some stuff going, and it would be helpful if someone else was like pumping out stuff too.
Oh.
Like I'll send him
your,
files.
He's basically your
I'm the-
outsourced.
But yeah, my
outsourced,
satellite.
yeah.
my
Yeah, you
China
pay me what,
office.
10 cents a day?
10 cents a day. Yeah. So and again, like like we'll figure out some
He's
sort
your
of thing.
China.
that's, You know.
He's your China.
Yeah, my China, the China warehouse or the U.S. warehouse where you want to order from.
Gina.
Yeah.
China.
So, but I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. So.
Well, if you
For
get
sure,
it from me,
man.
it's gonna be yellow. So that's how you know if I printed it or
Well,
not.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh man, sick. Yeah, it seems like with the 3D printers, it's like you're working with like a clay knife. You like if you sharpen it and you work with it a lot and like make sure it's the right blade, then
Yeah.
you can actually cut and do stuff with it. But otherwise, if you just let it go, it's just gonna
Yeah. No, it's one of those things you gotta keep it up. But I mean, again, once you build it right and like, there's just simple little things that you just need to keep an eye on. Like stuff needs to be like blue Loctited or else it works free. You know, that kind of thing.
I see.
So you just got to keep an eye on it. It's kind of like a motorcycle.
Kind
You know,
of.
they like vibrate apart.
Yeah.
You just gotta. There's certain
Yeah.
things you always know you have to like. Oh, you got to tighten this down.
But
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, I would be okay without looking at that thing for like a month and just letting it run, because that thing is made to just run 24/7. That printer itself replicates itself at a factory that they do, and the guy showed a video of it, and there's 200 of them running in this freaking room, and it's psycho looking. He like goes down this aisle, and there's like I think 4 of them like on tiered, and he walks online, and they're all just and they're printing out parts for that printer, and they're just constantly and like it's freaking sick. The guy walks down the aisle, picks all the parts off, puts a new build plate
I
on,
saw that on
hits go
Netflix,
again.
man. Except
Yeah.
they're printing like human heads and parts and stuff.
Yeah, so same thing.
Dang.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
For real. Altered carbon.
Yeah, you know what? You're not the first person who keeps. Everyone keeps telling me to watch that. I'm gonna have to do it.
It's a fucked up show, dude. It's fucked
got
up
some,
and
like,
it's
Black Mirror
futuristic,
to
but yeah, it's gnarly, dude.
All right.
It's
Well,
essentially like you are no longer your own self, but you can digitally upload your consciousness
mm-hmm.
into another person or being, you know?
Oh,
So
look
then
at
it's
it.
like, if you got that,
Alex
then all you need to
mustache
do
is
is like
strong.
basically clone farm bodies and clone farm like these amazing, perfect human bodies, and then like
mine.
all the richest people. Yeah, if you look on the website, we've actually
Dude.
got some details, and one of Robbie's details are on the website.
My details.
Did you read that?
Oh, I read it.
What?
He has to go on the website and look at it. Look at pilots.
It's about my statuesque body.
something about it.
Yeah,
Oh.
go take a look.
Now I need to. You know what? I'm gonna do this right now.
Oh, he's taking the glove off.
Oh shit.
Well, I have to so I can freaking scroll. No, these are borrowed gloves.
Oh man.
Who borrows gloves?
But anyway, where you been flying lately, Robbie?
What?
Where you been flying lately, Robbie?
Where or what?
I don't know.
Both.
Either, yeah.
Well, honestly, I haven't flown my main. I don't know what I call it, the
main
freestyle. My
Oh, okay.
my X hover, Y hover
Uh-huh.
frame, since Hawkem blasted me out of the sky over here and
Oh.
trashed my quad. I haven't flown it since then.
Okay.
Um,
What about the America?
Flew the America a couple times. I flew the Rooster and this one. I test flew it at the park by my house,
Okay.
and that's the debacle where I didn't tighten any of my motor screws.
Yes.
That might create some problems.
Yeah, I was like, man, it feels all floppy. Something's weird. I hear kind of something. Let's just do a bunch of punch outs to make sure it's okay. So I did that, and it ripped a whole
man.
a motor left
Yeah.
The arm?
the arm, and it ripped the windings out of it. So I should have took a picture of it. So you just see the quad, like all of a sudden I thought I lost a prop because it's like, and then I crashed, and then when I recovered it, it was like the ESC, your orange wires, your like little tape, and then windings like
man.
this. And it just ripped it out. And then I found it, and it was like perfect condition, except for there's no connection between the two. So
Well, at
the
least you have a
stator-
good bell.
and that's why I told Jake. I was like, you know what? Could be worse. I have a spare bell now.
And the arm looks okay too.
No, arm's
All the
perfect.
arms look okay.
Yeah, it crashed against a chain link fence.
Yeah.
So, again, no problem. Dirt and chain link fence. Like a
So
dirt.
remember to tighten your motor screws down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey guys, remind me I need to tighten my arm down on my quad because it's loose.
We'll make sure you do
Tighten
that
the arm
before you
down on the quad.
fly.
Got it.
So I remember.
Yes. Yes.
Apparently, you have to go on the website right now.
Yeah. AfterDarkFPV.com.
This is afterdarkfpv.org? No. Okay.
.com.
Reddit.com? Okay.
Oh man. What am I gonna do with my quads? I mean, like I broke an arm on my quad last time I was out here.
Yeah, you know what? I left before that because I wasn't feeling
Yeah,
good.
yeah. That's right.
You would have just blown it
And
up. Huh?
I freaking nailed a tree, pretty much square on as hard as I could, and one arm, one motor's out, and actually that quad's kind of like just sitting around now. And
We don't even have top search code. You know that, right?
wait, what? What do you mean?
I search afterdarkfpv.com. Nick's website comes up.
Which one? Oh,
No, that's the first thing that comes
Oh.
up on a Google search.
That's like it's more.
Not even our own website.
Hey, you guys should start tagging that stuff. Huh.
At least it shows up.
Hey, you guys
No, it
can-
doesn't. It is not even. Look.
That does.
Look. Where?
check it out.
Who spends the most time in front of a computer? They can't get that shit going.
I mean, so I'm gonna have to put it in the
Well,
page.
it's not hard.
Hey, we'll just cross promote, all right?
Okay.
It'll work.
Let's
We
go.
can do it.
Let's
We
go
can
to-
do it. I
Let's go to the
promise.
team here. No, seriously, Phil, this looks awesome. I love it.
Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. The description of Rob. Yep. And yeah, I haven't gotten to repairing that quad, so I pretty much brought out the twin of it. It's basically the 6-inch Martian. It flies actually better than the other one. It has an F4 and like thicker base plate and top plate, so it actually flies better. So
This
That
one
one's
has
out.
longer arms, you said, or no?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that'll
Okay.
work.
Slightly longer arms.
Do you think that's what
Good.
makes it feel?
But I do have
little
a bottom
better?
plate
And the
for
base
you,
plate's
okay?
thicker too.
Okay.
So it's like it just feels a little bit stiffer.
Both.
So it's not flexing as
Yeah,
much.
yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I mean,
you know, I was talking to someone on
stinging?
Instagram the other day,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Don't you worry about where it
they
came
saw my
from.
quad that had that frame that I smashed,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then he
yeah.
said he had just bought one.
Tell
I said,
me.
hey, check out my buddy Phil. So I sent him your thing, and I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
hey, he does a remix with it. I go, it flies awesome. So
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, nice. It'll be catching on.
I think that's the way to go.
I mean, yeah, it's you get the best benefit of like the newest design for like, you know, the very, very basic of costs, you know.
Dude, I love this
Oh, hey,
Hawken picture.
Oh. Is he here? He's not here tonight, huh?
No,
Hawken's
he
not
will
out
be
tonight.
here tonight.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
He should be, yeah, because
Alright.
we were actually. Oh, we were flying today.
Mm.
We flew at a park. Nusar
Ayala.
is he's working with a school for like a science fair,
Oh, I saw that.
and they're doing quad flying.
Oh, what?
Yeah, as like a little featured thing, and the kids are gonna love it. It's pretty awesome. The bummer
Nice.
part is I won't be here
Ah.
for the actual day,
Oh.
so I'll be in Vegas.
Ah.
Yeah, so, at least that's the plan. My buddy's getting married at EDC in Vegas.
Oh yeah, you're
So
going to
that's
EDC.
I guess I'm gonna
Have you ever
to.
been to it?
Psh, went to EDC in like the Coliseum here in LA.
Dude, I
Whoa.
was
Get
outta
there
here.
too, man.
See, you know what's up.
Fucking people jumping the fence and shit.
Yeah,
Like, what
I
the
was
fuck?
there. I parked on like someone's like lawn.
Oh yeah,
I think on the way
yeah,
there.
That's what it did. Dude,
Yeah.
I remember like Lil Jon was like, "Hey, y'all stop being stupid. Stop jumping the fence." It was just like,
Dude, I'm telling you.
Hey, it happens in Vegas too. People try to jump the fence
Oh, I'm
there
pretty
too.
sure.
this was in L.A., man. This was
Oh.
like what? This was before they banned raves in L.A.
Yeah,
This was
no,
like-
yeah. They banned raves at that time. I think a girl died from
Yep.
an overdose or something. It didn't drink enough
They
water.
die all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's
they
true.
somehow they found some way to stop having it in LA, which is lame because it was so close. Why you have to drive all the way to Vegas?
Trust me, it's fucking hot in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yep.
yeah. I went to EDC out there, and
Yeah.
it was bad. It was like 90 until like
Well, I
7 in
mean,
the morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you
after that,
understand why
it's
everybody's
like
just like
85.
naked
You're
out
like,
there all the
"Ooh."
time, you know?
Yeah.
No, I mean, during the day, it was like 114.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
You gotta go out there with just your chonies on, man.
sure,
It's
bro.
like-
Scarf.
Oh, yeah.
Chilly out here. Here,
Mm.
let's do a weather report.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's,
what is the
what's the
No,
temp?
no.
right now?
What do you guys feel like the temperature is
wanna say
out here?
Wait, what
32.
it feels like or what it is?
Yeah.
32.
I'm gonna
feel
say
like a 32.
no. It's warmer. It's
Warmer than 32.
Yeah, it's actually 51.
I think it's 51.
Yeah,
Is
because
that
I want it to be colder.
Is that because Nick's wearing pants and not shorts? That's how you know when it's below 60.
Hey, but I also got a thermal
Ah,
under this
Yeah.
jacket.
Well, according to my weather app, it's 53.
Mm. Mm.
But that doesn't incorporate the slight wind chill.
I was only off by just a little bit.
Yeah. I think it's a flat 50 here.
It's cold.
No, that's cold. It's
Yeah.
it's brisk.
We're at DeVry, and it's even colder
What?
here.
It is. All right, so we're gonna be pit tuning tonight.
Yes.
We're gonna tune some
Yes.
pits. We got a laptop out.
Yeah.
How was the mongoose feeling early today?
A little sluggish.
Sluggish.
Yeah, and again, stock
Does it have the race rates or my
stock
rack
pits,
rates?
race rates.
Okay, race rates. Okay.
0.75 all the way down.
yeah.
1.5 on your pitch roll, and 1.7.
Oh, okay.
the
No, those are
Yamaha.
acro rates.
Oh, is it acro rates?
Yeah. Okay.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
That's just Alex.
Okay.
Lizard
So
life.
we'll
Doing
we'll
Alex
put
things.
race rates on the race
But
clause.
yeah, you want to put
because,
race
Man,
rates?
I gotta
think
get the.
so. I think it's a better idea.
Yes,
Like,
please.
I
Are
was
these-
messing around with
Set that shit up.
the sim earlier today, and so I play Velocidrone, and there is the
I have a Velocidrone too.
Multi GP 2018 regional qualifier track.
I don't know anything
That's
about
out
that.
right now?
I have the trial version.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you can
I need
download
to,
the
no,
track.
Yeah, I need to order.
And
I'm
just
just,
stick
I'm
it
just
on
gonna.
there.
It's like $20. I just need to pay for it.
I like it. It's good.
No,
It's
yeah,
fun.
no. I'll fly with you. It's online flying, bro.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. But on that track, whatchamacallit?
I don't think FlySky can connect to this. So
I was switching
go
between.
ahead,
Whoa,
turn off your
whoa.
headphones there, Nick.
I
Hey,
was,
they got an adapter for that.
What is it to like the 20-prong port for a printer from 1990?
Yeah.
It's just
That's normal, right?
3.5.
Yeah. 3.5 headphone jack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just stick that into your transmitter.
Okay.
But whatchamacallit? I was switching between like acro rates and race rates, and
Yeah.
like I was just like lazy. I didn't want to put the race rates onto Velocidrone because like I was just flying the acro quad around here most of the time. But now that I'm like we're sort of transitioning into more race,
Yeah, I mean,
race-centric
on
stuff.
occasion, we're not like only racing. We're here to have fun.
Yeah,
But racing too.
Yeah.
Every now and then.
And dude, it cuts down the number of crashes. That's the biggest thing.
Does it?
Like, yeah, because like
Is it slowing it down?
I wouldn't say that it slows me down because I can still get like, honestly, at this point, the fastest times are still they're within like less than a second apart, or less than half a second apart,
Okay.
with either race rates or acro rates.
Yeah.
But like I pretty much run the whole pack out, and I can get 8 laps on that regional
Jake's a
qualifier track.
terrorist.
And we got a
Oh.
ninja here.
You have
No, I
a
think
ski
he's a-
mask?
I think he's a
He's been
terrorist.
playing too much Counter Strike.
Yeah, the
Terrorist
terrorist
win.
would win.
And
yeah,
whatchamacallit, I can get 8 laps with just about 5 crashes with the acro rates. But with the race rates, like, it's just so much easier. It's almost like an easier mode. So, like,
Well,
I average about 3 crashes.
You're probably using more of the stick with your race
a lot
rates.
more. Yeah. A lot more
So
of
with
the
the
stick.
acro, you're probably more in the middle,
Yeah.
trying to be really precise.
Exactly. And so,
with
like, the
race,
problem
you have
occurs,
more.
like, when, like, you get into trouble, and then you just kind of jerk, and then you get into a situation where you're almost, like, 180,
Overcorrecting.
90, and then, like, you have to just save yourself, and that's, like, a long time to, like, correct yourself
Oh
from
yeah,
that.
of course. That
you
eats
know?
time up.
So, I
Well,
think
then
it's
let's just plug it in and try it out.
definitely worth it.
I'm down. Let's just do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Fire
Let's
up.
do it. It's
Fire it
chilly.
up.
Let's get warmed up. Fire up
Yeah.
the laptop. Plug
Oh,
it in,
yeah.
and fly some packs out. We got a good crowd out here, and they're all talking about quads, I think. They're all sober, it looks like.
Was this a prop tool? What?
Oh, it's
Oh,
aluminum?
that's nice. Check that
I've
out,
seen those
Jake.
before.
Aluminium.
I've seen those before.
What?
Red
seen this.
anodized.
You got one for all of us?
All right. So, for all of us here at
I can
After
make
Dark
some.
FPV, this ends up this podcast. We're going to go and get focused and focus on PIDs. Nah, not really. I think we're just going to fuck around and fly and
Oh, we're gonna fuck around.
adjust
Yeah.
PIDs and stuff and fix quads. And
Yep.
yeah, and have a good time, guys.
All right. Shout out to all the people out there. We appreciate you. Go hug your mothers and fathers.
Definitely. Tell them you love them.
Holla. Holla.
And your significant others. They are very
Holla.
sweet to you. They take care of you.
Holla
And your
back.
buddies. The bros.
And the bros.
The boys.
And the broettes.
That's right.
And the sisters.
That's right.
And the
So
sistettes.
remember to thank all your friends.
And the sisters.
That's right. All right.
Good night.
Stay powerful.
I don't even get out of bed to hawk a loogie. That's the disgusting part.
You just hawk it in your sock or something.
No, I have like a shit ton of like freaking paper towels and it's like huge ass wallets. It's like it's fucking nice.
That's fucking disgusting.
Whoa. Dude, we're actually
You're the tip jar.
Whoa.
Oh, shit. That's
That's our
going towards our
psychedelic
Yeah.
Patreon hat
If
right
you're
there.
if you're driving near DeVry tonight, feel free to drop off a tip to
Oh,
us.
That's
dude, we
absolutely
get
right.
tips.
Yeah.
Just look out for the psychedelic pink hat. Tie-dyed.
Well, if we move this table over to the street, you know, you
know.
never know what might happen.
I think so. Have a little bell, little red bucket, right? That works out pretty well.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Dude. No matter how disgusting luging into a pile of paper towels, Phil still has a more disgusting.